Signs and synchronicities have been all around us lately, and today I'm going to share one of the craziest stories that I've experienced recently. A couple of days ago, I was sitting in my backyard. I was quiet. I was sitting there meditating, and there was this bird that I didn't actually know what kind of bird it was. I am not that great at knowing at identifying birds. But it was hollering at me, and it was just so disconcerting. Just an uneasy feeling. And it just would not quit. And so I asked, I was wondering, what kind of bird is this? I'm like, what kind of bird is this? What is the message? There was obviously something trying to come through. And so as I was sitting there, I started singing, and I often sing in the backyard. And one of the songs I know by heart is Circle Around. So I was singing that song. I circle around, I circle around. And so that's part of it. In any case, the bird would not quit. And so I pressed on AI, I pressed the record button as I was singing with this bird in the background. And then I stopped it and I asked AI, what kind of bird is this? And you would not believe what came through. So AI picked up my singing, but it did not pick up the words that I sang. It picked up, where is my divine father? And the panda rises high. So when I asked it, I asked AI, can you tell me what kind of bird this is? And it said, no, I cannot. Essentially, I can't read bird language or something like that, but it did pick up my voice and my singing, and that is what came through. It like snowballed me. I sat there with it for a while, and so I'll tell you, it still kind of has me. But in any case, it picked up on my soul feelings, how I was feeling that morning and what was going on. And so it was essentially, where is my divine father? A soul cry. A part of me that still seeks the protection, presence, and truth in embodied form. Not just as a concept outside of us, but as like an ache of my inner child, my wounded voice, the seeker, even collective grief. I feel the collective often, as I'm sure many of you do as well. If you're on this channel, it's very likely that you do. And so that was part of it. It was an ache for the true divine masculine who sees me without distorted control, but through holy witness and strength. When getting quiet with this even further, Spirit reminded me, where is your divine father within you? Those are the words that came through to me. Have you remembered he lives within you too? So that was pretty amazing. The panda part, pandas I looked up, the symbolism is gentleness, emotional strength, balancing the yin and the yang. It's a childlike energy that holds great wisdom. So symbolically, it represents soft power, the ability to hold great presence without aggression. So when I got quiet with this, it symbolizes essentially that the gentle ones, like myself, are rising now, reclaiming our voices. We've been underestimated, dismissed, misunderstood, and often unseen. But many of us are ascending in frequency and visibility. Many of us have carried great wisdom in a quiet voice all our lives. I know I have. And coming out into the light now and using our voices. So together, those messages were essentially our soul's longing for protection, clarity, presence, and echoed prayer through us. Part grief, part longing. And the panda represents the gentle strength within you that's rising now. Spirit wants us to know that we are seen, supported, and exalted in the realms where softness is sacred. And think of that bird being used for that message. That's just crazy. So the moment was about the bird, but not just about that. It was about all of us really learning to rise gently and powerfully and in truth. It's a soul message and a reminder that even when we feel alone and we ask where the divine masculine is, there is a rising of a different kind of strength, the soft power within. So I just wanted to share that with you. I'd love to hear about the synchronicities and signs that you're receiving in your lives. There's been so many and so much is coming through right now. I am going to hop on and share some more, but I felt like this deserved a space all of its own. And to leave you with today, I'd like to leave you with a closing blessing. So I'll begin that now. If you'd like, you can call in your own spiritual team to be present for this, to witness it, and let it be your own as well. May the quiet ones be heard. May the tender ones be seen. May the messages beneath the surface rise in perfect time. You are not forgotten. You are not mistaken. You are not too late. Even if the world does not recognize the language of your heart, the earth remembers. I wrote this morning, and I apologize, I'm feeling a little emotional. The earth remembers. The sky remembers. The soul always remembers. And if you have ever asked, where is my divine Father? Know this, the answer lives within your rising. Let us rise today together. You are not walking alone. Namaste. May you have a blessed rest of your day.